Good morning, good morning, good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, may we please have your attention. Our ceremony is about to begin. Please silence your cell phones, wear your masks, and enjoy the ceremony. Would you please stand for the presentation of color by the Dillard High School's Air Force Junior ROTC and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Dillard High School's Air Force Junior ROTC, for the presentation of colors this morning. We greatly appreciate it. You may be seated. And now a message from Superintendent Robert Runcie.
You are about to join a very special group. You are about to become a graduate of Broward County Public Schools. Your past school year has been historic. Your schools closed and opened, and you learned wherever Wi-Fi was the strongest. You spent days behind masks through the coronavirus pandemic. You lived through racial and political turmoil that has divided communities, through a severe economic downturn and job losses and an acrimonious presidential election. But the class of 2021 adapted and persevered through all of this and more. You worked hard. You continued to learn and achieve. You succeeded. You will write the next chapter in the history books. Given what I know about you, I believe the chapter will be full of stories of courage, grace, and hope that will fuel a stronger humanity. There's a story I want to share with you that I hope will help you put life's challenges in perspective and inspire you to make the most of the gift of life that you have been given. A teacher passed out a writing exercise to her students. It consisted of only a black dot in the center of a piece of white paper. She asked the students to write a few sentences to describe what they saw. Once everyone was finished, she collected the pages and started reading the writings to the class. They all wrote about the black dot, its size, and its position on the page. Some even got creative and described it as a portal to the universe. Regardless, all the comments were about the black dot. What was interesting is that no one wrote about the white part of the paper, that which is the foundation for the whole. Think about it. If there was not an entire field of white space, that black dot would never even be seen. What's the message here? You have so much to celebrate in life if you see the whole picture. The dark spots are very small when compared to everything we have in our lives, but they are the ones that occupy and pollute our mind. Don't focus on the dark spots, the disappointments, the anxious thoughts, the bad news, the sensational headlines, the social media feeds. Because when you do, you are taking your foundational good for granted, so much so that you forget to notice the greater blessings in your life. Take your eyes off the dot-sized frustrations and focus on the bigger and brighter part of your life. As you graduate, think about what is important to you, what you care about, what you want to prioritize, and where you may be able to make the greatest impact after high school. Find your own path to be successful. Our life is a gift. We will always have reasons to celebrate. Nature renewing itself daily on the planet we call home, the friends and family around us, music and art that we enjoy, rainbows and sunsets, our teachers, and your high school graduation. Enjoy each one of your blessings and each moment that life gives you. Congratulations to our amazing class of 2021 graduates. I am proud of you. You've overcome challenges and you've succeeded in becoming a graduate. I will always remember you. I love you and pray that your life's journey will lead you to true joy and happiness. Congratulations.
Good morning and welcome to the 2021 Sheridan Technical College Commencement Ceremony, featuring the graduates from our high-rigor, high-tech, high-demand adult occupation and educational programs. My name is Tom Monsilovich, and I have the honor of serving as your director for Sheridan Technical College and Technical High School. This is our 53rd graduating class from Sheridan Technical College. Yes. We are streaming this ceremony live. Please text your friends and family around the world to log into this address, https://tinyurl.com/STC livestream 2021. Hold on. Look at your program. And it's in the program. I was about to say that, but but you can find it in the program also. Also, as you memorialize this morning on social media, please use #SheridanTech so that we may grab and share your beautiful pictures on our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter accounts too. Be sure you are followed us as well. And now it is my pleasure and privilege to introduce our special guests who in various ways have assisted Sheridan in achieving its mission. Dr. Valerie Wanza, Chief, School Performance and Accountability for Broward County Public Schools. Dr. Carletha Shaw Roll, Director, School Performance and Accountability for Broward County Public Schools. Mr. Ernie Lozano, Director, School Performance and Accountability for Broward County Schools. Mr. Felipe Pizzone, Executive Director, Hispanic Unity of Florida. Mary Barber, Assistant Director and Intern Principal, Main Campus. Barrett Goldman, Assistant Director, West Campus. Jose Laverty, Assistant Director, Main Campus. Fareed Khan, Assistant Director, High School. Maud Eugene, Student Affairs Director. Culinary Arts students, Joseph Mistarfer. At this time, would the faculty please rise? Ladies and gentlemen, the faculty of Sheridan Technical College and Technical High School. Okay, you can be seated. Each year, Sheridan selects one student to represent the post-secondary class to share a few words of encouragement. The students considered for this honor are nominated by their instructor, and based on criteria that includes having a strong moral character and willingness to help others, extraordinary scholastic aptitude and performance, and high achievement in their technical program. The nominees shared their speeches with the committee tasked with selecting just one student from the college to represent all the fellow graduates. As you listen to today's speech, you will hear that Sheridan is fulfilling its mission of helping students meet their academic and career goals and follow their passion. Our 2021 post-secondary outstanding student speaker is Joseph Mistarfer. It gives me great pleasure to welcome Joseph to the podium.
Good morning, fellow graduates. As was said, I'm Joseph Mistarfer, graduating from the Culinary Arts and Hospitality program here at Sheridan. Growing up, I always knew that education was something that would take me to places that I would want to go. Little did I know it would help me reach my dreams. Ever since I was a child, I was fascinated with the kitchen. The memories that would spawn from a simple meal made together would last a lifetime and continue to fascinate me to this day. I selected Sheridan Technical College as a way of furthering my pursuit of knowledge in the food service industry. I received all that and more in my time here at Sheridan. I left the program with a new sense of competence and confidence in my capabilities as a chef. I now use what I've learned to develop and test my own recipes so that I can one day head a catering business or restaurant. The encouragement and instruction I've received from instructors and staff every step of the way fostered a sense of belonging, which in turn fueled my fire of creativity for a field that I've already been passionate about for the past 12 years. I stand before you, not even 20 years old, unafraid of the future and what's to come. I know I speak for the entire class of 2021 when I say thank you to the staff and faculty of Sheridan Technical College for everything they've done to support and encourage us collectively to achieve today's accomplishment. We leave you grateful for the educational opportunities afforded us at Sheridan Tech. We would also like to say thank you to the friends and family members who are here with us today or watching us via live stream. You all have sacrificed and supported us every step of the way, and we couldn't be more grateful. As someone who grew up thinking that they'd be arguing or debating in court the innocence or guilt of a particular client, to then discover my passion for food was definitely something of a shock. I abandoned learning about the burden of proof in favor of the burden of too much salt. My parents have been behind me every step of the way, encouraging me to follow my passion. I've discovered what makes me happy and feel truly fulfilled in culinary arts. I would like to thank the staff and faculty of Sheridan Tech once again on behalf of the class of 2021 for everything they've done to facilitate an environment of growth and learning. With the support of my parents and the skills I've gained from my time at Sheridan Tech, I fully intend to become the very best at what I'm passionate about. In a few years, I hope to be working in my own catering business or even educating future culinarians as a means of giving back what was given to me, inspiration and revelation. Class of 2021. Throughout this pandemic, we have displayed nothing but perseverance and growth, not only in our own personal lives and stories, but also in the way that we have all adapted to an ever-changing world and workforce. Before me sits the next wave of people that will change the world for the better. I would like you all to know that the world is our oyster, and I'm confident that each of you will make your impact however you would choose to make it.
Thank you, Joseph. You're an inspiration to all of us. It is my privilege at this time to call upon Mr. Felipe Pazon, Executive Director, Hispanic Unity of Florida. Felipe has been with the Hispanic Unity of Florida since 2002. As Executive Director, he is responsible for the planning, implementation, and oversight of Hispanic Unity's programs and services. He is also responsible for the agency's strategy and development of sustainability. Felipe has spent over 25 years working with the social service and educational organizations, including 18 years managing multiple programs and funding sources. He has a master's degree in public administration from Nova Southeastern University and holds a Bachelor of Arts in psychology. At this time, please welcome my good friend, Felipe.
Whew, thank you so much, Tom. Good morning. Let me start by congratulating you today, class of 2021. What a special day. Being here today to celebrate with you is a great honor. I would have never guessed at my own graduation ceremony 25 years ago that I would have the privilege of speaking with a future graduating class on this important occasion. This ceremony is designed to mark the end of one phase of your lives and the beginning of the next one. When I sat in your place, I was filled with excitement and very concerned about the new chapter in my life that was waiting for me to be written. But I believe that I have made the most of the opportunities I have encountered, so can each of you do the same? Of that, I'm extremely sure. I want to take a few minutes to share with you the journey of someone I know very well. Someone like you, who chose to go to college, who chose to take risks and dream about a future filled with opportunities. This person was born and grew up in Colombia, in a middle-class working family. He went to college in Colombia, started his professional career, got married, had 2 children. Everything was going well. Until one day, more than 20 years ago, when he had to leave Colombia due to the high crime rates and the socioeconomic crisis. He and his family's lives were at risk. He, his wife, and children had to leave everything behind, including their extended families, their home, and all their personal belongings. In fact, they arrived in the United States with less than $2,500 in their pockets. They couldn't afford to rent an apartment, so they had to live with a family member for almost a year. That family member was an angel. I know she made them feel welcome and treated them with dignity and respect. Husband and wife didn't speak English. Their legal status was uncertain. They didn't have a job or source of stable income, and only knew a few people in South Florida. 2 weeks after arriving in US, they learned about Sheridan Technical College. Both knew they needed to learn English, the language, to one day secure good jobs. Sheridan Technical College was the start of a beautiful story and journey. In addition to learning the language, they also received support from many community-based organizations and created a strong support network. They became legal permanent residents and eventually US citizens. During the first 2 years in the United States, they have to work all types of entry-level jobs, from teaching tennis lessons, to valet parking, to cleaning restaurant kitchens, to driving the yellow school buses. It was tough, but they didn't give up. They were driven by their goals and desire to provide a better life to their children. A few years later, they secured more stable employment. The husband joined an amazing social services organization. His job was to help others achieve their American dream. Very quickly, he was promoted to supervisor, a year later to manager, years later to senior vice president of programs and strategy. And finally, 6 months ago, in December 2020, during the pandemic, he became the executive director of Hispanic Community of Florida, the largest immigrant serving organization in South Florida. That person is me. Bear with me because this is the first time that I'm telling my story. And that family is right there. And believe me, I know today is not about me, it's about you. But I decided to share my story. The story of my family, because like you, we chose education. We took risks. We made mistakes, many, but never stopped dreaming with creating a better future for our family. Just like we did, you will doubt yourself. You're going to make mistakes. Sometimes you will not get what you want right away. But the key for you is to build your inner strength, to keep pushing forward, to keep starting over. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. I'm convinced of that. If you have not found it yet, keep looking. Do not settle for nothing less. What I have discovered over the years is this: you cannot do it alone. Listen, and listen carefully. Say yes, say yes. Get on the train. Do not miss opportunities to do great things. Live in the moment. Make big choices early and very often. Learn from every mistake, because every experience, encounter, and particularly your mistakes, are there to teach you and force you into being more who you are. And then figure out what is the next right move, right? The key to life is develop an internal model, an emotional GPS, that's how I call it, that can tell you which way to go. Travel, get rich, innovate, lead, fall in love. I want you to live passionate lives. I want you to engage people who are different from you. But as you do, I want you to live and speak with integrity. Be kind to others. I want you all to know today that we are very proud of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Felipe. It's an honor to have you here with us this morning to share your advice, thoughts, experiences as we recognize our graduates and honor their achievements. As I mentioned earlier, I am Tom Monsolwich, Director of Sheridan Technical College and Technical High School. And I want to say congratulations to the class of 2021. You have much to be proud of today. Today marks the culmination of your hard work. It is the day for rejoicing with your family and friends, with those of us at Sheridan Tech who celebrate your accomplishments. I want to say I'm especially proud of you this year. We have navigated uncharted times as a district, as a nation, as a world in the past year. The coronavirus pandemic has rocked our lives in ways we could previously thought unimaginable. As I was preparing today's remarks, I thought about the past few years and that I have been your director. 2017 brought us Hurricane Irma. 2018, our district experienced a horrific tragedy at Marjory Stoneman Douglas. Then last year, COVID-19 brought our world to a halt. Circumstances beyond our control have challenged us to become very resilient and tenacious. And that is the message I want to share today. The word challenge, it means a task or situation that tests a person's abilities. Shifting from in-person learning to completely online was definitely challenging. The internet hiccups, laptop glitches, lessons, no clinicals, no hands-on training. Communication was not always perfect, but you didn't quit, you did it. The word resilient means a person able to withstand and recover quickly from difficult conditions. Having to switch the whole different mindset to online learning. It was the new norm for learning. You didn't quit, you did it. The word tenacious means keeping a firm hold of something closely. When we came back, we completed your career technical education, your student performance standards, industry certifications, nursing clinicals, services for hairstyles and cuts, facials, culinary arts, childcare skills, and projects, all to fulfill your requirements to graduate. Didn't quit, you did it. So what do these three words mean? Being challenged, being resilient, and being tenacious. It means you have built a solid foundation of character, the mental and moral qualities distinctive to an individual. And your new character will be ingrained in you now for the rest of your life. Use it well, and it will serve you well. Thank you. Graduates of the class of 2021, please stand. And I would like to ask Dr. Wanza to join me at the podium. Dr. Wanza, as the director of Sheridan Technical College and Technical High School, I present to you the graduating class of 2021. The faculty and I certify that they have met the certification graduation requirements of the School Board of Broward County and the state of Florida.
I'm not as tall as he is. Good morning. Thank you, Mr. Monsolwich. Oh, good morning. Woo. Thank you, Mr. Monsolwich. On behalf of the School Board of Broward County, I certify that these men and women standing before me have met all of the requirements of the state of Florida and the School Board of Broward County, Florida, for completion of their adult or technical program. Congratulations, and God bless each and every one of you. Thank you.
Okay, you can be seated. Now is the time we will hand out the diplomas.
Access Program. Sebastian Alvarado. Edie Lamaya. Jonathan Magny. Accounting Operations. Maria Lopez. Miriam Rowler. Nibia Rodriguez. Advanced Automotive Technology. D'Angelo Abreu. LeBron Allen. Christian Alwa. Brian Arias. Nicholas Arteaga. Lionel Auguste. Jose Barajas. Nathan Carmody. Gregory Copeland. Hakeem Daly. Richard Garcia. Nicholas Garshot. Elias Hernandez Rivera. Roderick Genti. Christopher Lavoy. Fridis Lopez Pafer. Daniel Lutrine. Jagger McGill. Eduardo Mendoza. Martin Mendoza. Christopher Miller. Kapil Nareen. Eric Novak. Angel Pierre. Julio Rodriguez. Kyle Ross Scarborough. Mario Salazar. Joshua Taylor. Levensky Tylas. Andy Vasquez. Byron Villalone. Automotive Collision Technology. Leasant Allen. Terrain Terrian Heck. Nathaniel Reed. Automotive Maintenance and Light Repair. Melvin Dennis. Marvin's Dufort. Jason Jean. Ernesto Lopez. Automotive Service Technology. Richardo Chin. Patrick Joseph. Jules Fritz. Delroy Sterling. Anthony Soto. Austin Tilley. Business Management and Analysis. Kayla Amaris. Matthew Caban. Raquel Sands. Sabrina Woolley. Career Placement Program, Melissa Franco. Curly Montes. Bryce Moore. Osaman Omabaswi. Kenneth Shepard. Tyler Seiler. Child Care Operations. Tamika Chambers. Jessica Doralin. Crystal Hope. Andrika Hudson. Jessica LaFerriere. Kiva Welch. Commercial vehicle driving, Vixius Charles. Slins Etienne. Luvins Joseph. Brucelli St. Fleur. Computer Systems and Information Technology, Jean Christian Lacroix. Cosmetology, Kristen Adderley. Rosangela Campusano. Samantha DaCosta. Mickey Jones. Kylene Linus. Melanie Mailer. Brittany Mancy. Crystal Paulus. Jalen Ramos. Vieras Ross. Leah Rosa. Shantori Simmons. Kendria Thomas. Yasmin Thompson. Diesel Maintenance. Herbert Simmons. Early Childhood Education. Precious Hersey. Annalise Suezo. Shadrika Wright. Electricity. Ridgely Bruno. Electrocardiograph Technology. Alexia Lima. Facial Specialty. Ashley Banner. Nadia Bernard. Kimberly Clark. Christina Borodina. Brittany Conneal. Julia Sirius. Heloisa da Silva. Ashanti Dawkins. Kentrina Douglas. Johanna Escobar. Jessica Florissant. Brianna Jean Marie. Kathy Fortillis. Isabel Gomez. Maria Gordillo. Renee Hill. Alina Yarovaya. Janice Santana. Rose June. Sanaya Johnson. Caitlin King. Beyonce Lewis. Lana Manders. Janetta Mitchell. Elodie Mondesir. Carolina Patino Velez. Catherine Rodriguez. Jacqueline Rodriguez. Margarita Mejia Roa. Tavona Rogers. Emily Rosa. Erica Summers. Leanne Williams. Shamila Ward. GED. Judith Cohen. Isabella Dulello. Trinity Doyle. Amanda Fortunato. Casey Graham. Jamil Hernandez. Curtis Kelly Jr. Frank Pacheco. Maria Penate Sanchez de Gomustas. Christian Redaway. Harry St. Fleur. Michelle Tapia. Christina Williston. Heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Christopher Alicea. Christopher Hatch. Patrick Ivy. Quincy Torian. David Leto. Alicia Newton. Janaya Paul. Rolene Paul. Medical assisting. Maria Aguado. Lorgie Adolphe. Ajane Gray. Kiara Harris. Markeisha Pericles. Silanda Centilius. Medical coder and biller. Mary Ann Gossin. Cassandra Hoffer. Noelle Martinez. Tylisha Perry. Ona Pierre. Miranda Shane. Michelle Valmere. Network Support Services. Thalmina Phillips. Network Systems Administration. Alexandro Sanchez Urena. Patient Care Technician. Julie Adams. Lanaya Connor. Jessica Grindle. Sharika Levine. Ashley Vaughn. Judith Cohen. Whitney James. Practical Nursing. Evelyn Arcelli. Rose August. Madge Toussaint. Cherise Chenery. Nahelia Hyman. Erdwinda Jean-Francois. Christopher Johnson. Danielle Johnson. Janae Johnson. Gloria Lara. Sasha Smiley. Shanika Pullard. Alexis Talley. Guillermo Vergara. Professional Culinary Arts and Hospitality. Leilani De Jesus Burgos. Daisy Garofalo. Victor Gil Tejada. Franklin Green. Brianna Tony. Joseph Mitzdorfer. Cesar Saavedra. Alejandro Serrano. Arlene Julmes. Keila Toussaint. Surgical Technology. Catherine Diaz. Vanessa Archibald. Abby Cifuentes. Barbara Scholcover. Jacqueline Ibarra. Samada Jean. Antonella Lescano. Casmar Gill. Carlise Lewis. Jesslyn Orellana. Lovins Pierre. Nicole Regoso. Nicole Schnitzer. Floyd Scott. Jarvis Smith. Angelique Sweeney.
Yes. Yes, you could sit. Please join me in congratulating the graduating class of 2021. Woo, yes. Way to go.
I got so excited when I saw everybody, I forgot to do something that I would be remiss if I did not do, because we do it at every graduation. And I want to take a moment and just ask amongst our graduates as well as all of our honored guests if there are any current or past U.S. service members to please stand. Any veterans, any current service members, any reservists to please stand. In any branch of the armed forces. On behalf of our school district and our community, we thank you for your service and sacrifice that allows us to be free because of your bravery. Thank you.
Yes, thank you for your service. I will take this opportunity to remind you to visit us at SheridanTechCollege.edu and look for the Job Placement tab in the Alumni tab. You will find many resources that will assist you as you seek employment or choose to stay connected as an alumni. At this time, will the graduates please rise?
It is now time to change our tassels as an indication of our achieving official graduate status. Fellow graduates, please move your tassels from the right to the left.
Okay, you can be seated. Thank you, Dr. Wanza, Dr. Shaw Roll, Mr. Lozano, Mr. Pizzone, teachers, administrators, parents, students, and all other well-wishers for your presence here this morning. Also, a special thanks to Mary Barber, Maud Eugene, and Nicole Alexander, and the graduation committee for their leadership and commitment in planning this morning's graduation ceremony. It was fantastic. Today, we have witnessed a celebration of success for our students and ourselves. Our success is measured by our students' attainment of their career goals. Each and every one has a very bright future ahead. Thank you for choosing to study at Sheridan Technical College and for being here this morning to celebrate this accomplishment. We would appreciate if the audience remains seated until all faculty and graduates have exited. Graduates, please exit through the doors behind me. Guests, you will exit the lobby where you entered. Thank you. This concludes our graduation ceremony.
It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate.